Well, by this point, I hope the trick-or-treaters' costumes are all good to go. But what about those who are giving out the candy? What's their role? Our parenting pundit Julie Cole chats Halloween participation on the other side of the door.
You're participating in Halloween. You want to make it fun and safe for families and little ones who come to your door. So I just wanted to remind people, if you are participating, this is your PSA, that kids, have different unique abilities. As a mom of some neurospicy kids, I am very aware of accessibility issues. And I think we need to in these times if we want to be good neighbors to the families in our neighborhood. So I just want to remind people that, if a child turns up and they don't say trick or treat, they might have a speech delay. They might be nonverbal. There are a lot of invisible disabilities out there. We see it with autism. We see it with other spectrumy things. If they're not dressed up in a costume, don't be that Scrooge that says you don't get something because you're not in a costume. They might have sensory issues. There's a lot of kids who are very sensory and can't actually wear certain materials on their skin. I mean, there are certain kids who parents have a hard time transitioning them even from summer clothes to winter clothes or summer shoes and winter shoes. So costumes can be a thing, and we don't want to not include them in the holiday fun because of their sensitivities. I think also if a child looks older, a lot of people complain about teens. We have to remember that kids develop at different ages and different stages. So you could have a 13-year-old who's 6 feet tall and full of pimples, and don't exclude that child because you think they're a teenager. And honestly, I love when teenagers turn up because they're still participating in something fun. We always say, oh, they grow up too fast, and then we judge them when they try to be kids. So let them be kids. And also, sometimes young parents come around with their newborns, and people will complain on social, on Facebook and Instagram about the child can't even eat candy. Well, you know what? Let these young parents enjoy their baby dressing up and going around and showing off their. If they turn up at your doorstep, give them the candy, hand over the chocolate bar. And in saying that, also, you might want to consider having some non-food items because there are children with allergies and you don't want to be responsible for somebody's anaphylaxis. And you might have a child in your neighborhood who has a mobility device. So if you have lots of stairs, you might want to set up your trick or treat stand at the bottom of your driveway or somewhere where everybody can be included. So that is basically, if you're going to be a Scrooge, then a Halloween Scrooge, you know what? Halloween is optional. You can always just turn off your porch light, shut your door, and watch, one of your reality shows, whatever. But if you're going to participate, do it and make it fun and safe and inclusive for everyone.